gonna call this show Redemption. You know, guys, welcome to the show. We're back again in Lake County, Florida on the beautiful Harris Chain. I've got my good buddy, Big Fish Tim Frederick. This guy knows how to put them on them. And we're gonna be doing some mega bag fishing today. We're gonna try to break the Scott Martin Challenge record, but most importantly, we're gonna try to register one of these Florida Trophy Catch. That program's awesome. Stay tuned. This show is gonna be epic.
14 pounds, 5 ounces.
There he is. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah! Woo! Game time! Woo! Oh. Look at that fish. Unbelievable.
You're fired.
I quit, dude. I'm retiring from bass fishing. Dude, what a beautiful day, man. You know what I'm calling this show, Tim?
What's
I'm
that?
calling this show Redemption, my friend. The Harris Chain Trophy Bass Redemption.
That's a proper name, a fitting name after last time.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm excited about doing it here, man. I've got some little lipless crankbaits. Tell me what we're gonna be doing, man. I want to catch a big bass. You know, it's the time of the year that, dude, we could smash a big bag.
We really could, Scott, and I don't want to jinx us, but your record's 36 pounds.
Yeah, 36-1.
It could be in jeopardy. It's setting up that good. We're right here on the full moon, and I'm not saying we're gonna, but
yeah,
the opportunity's gonna be there.
I tell you what, I'm excited, Tim. You know, this Harris chain of lakes right here in Leesburg offers so many great fishing opportunities. And again, it's the full moon, it's February. There's lots of different ways to catch them, from offshore cranking to up in the pads, or even up in the canals, you know, doing some sight fishing.
Absolutely, and we may do all three of those today, but I got something up my sleeve. I think we'll put these TCS rods to the test.
I'm all about that. The biggest bass that I've ever seen on a bed was here last year, and we lost it. We didn't get it in the boat. And it's redemption, man. Let's get after it. I'm gonna dump you in the water.
Yes, sir.
And you're in charge, dude. Put me on them.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get after it.
All right.
Popular spot, my friend.
Yeah, crappies are in here.
Is it crappie or crappie? What do you say?
Speckle perch.
All right, let's get after it, dude.
Yep.
I'm excited, man.
We're gonna put it in the
Donkey
work.
spot number 1.
That's right.
Let me show you what we're doing here today. First of all, it's the full moon. We're in Central Florida, Lake County. And what we're doing, we're targeting little spawning areas. And what the spawning areas look like, little pad areas, little marsh areas off the main lake. And there's lots of little pads, and we're gonna be flipping basically what I'm gonna flip is a little tight line, little Cinco. It's called a UV Cinco. Got a little 1/4 ounce weight on it, 20-pound P-line. Got my favorite rod in the world, my flipping stick there, my Kuma TCS. And we're just gonna be pitching in these holes in the pads and looking for those big fish. That's what they do. They spawn in clusters in these pad fields right like this behind us. It's a way to catch a really big fish this time of the year. You know, today's show, we've got a couple goals. One is just number 1, to have a great time. Number 2, to catch a Florida Trophy Catch. You know, that's a program that the state set up a couple years ago where a fish over 8 pounds really gets rewarded. And it's an opportunity for you to take a picture of the fish, weigh the fish, and end up releasing the fish, you know, so it can be caught again another day. And that's really our goal here. And the Harris Chain of Lakes, they have registered so many of these trophy catches. I think our chances are pretty high.
Yeah, they're going to be real good. You know, like you said, full moon in February, conditions are right. We're going to sack them.
Yeah, it's a bite.
Is he there? Is he there? There you go.
Nice.
Need a little help? You got him?
I got him.
All right.
Dude, that was awesome. Hey, what you talking about, my friend? Nice. I was like, it's a bite. It's like the first flip. What's up with that, man? We pull into the first spot, and literally the first cast, don't, whack. Look at that. Lake County, man. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I've got a fish in the boat, Tim. You better get ready. I'm putting it on you today.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's a good one, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Coming in.
Nice. Nice.
They're getting bigger.
That's good job, man.
Scott, you know, we're catching some pretty nice males. Just hold on. A big one's coming. We're fixing to catch him.
Working on a mega bag on the Harris chain. That's pretty cool. First spot we stop. Bam, bam, bam.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Trocar, the world's sharpest fish hook. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time. And by Evinrude, introducing the all-new Evinrude E-Tech G2. This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by Okuma Fishing Tackle. There's no stopping Okuma. Professional grade hydration by Squincher. And by Garmin. Fight your fish, not your fish finder.
Hey, you've seen me use the P-Line brand of braid and fluorocarbon and regular monofilament for several years now. Matter of fact, I've used it a lot longer than that. But you know what I'm really excited about is the brand new TCB X braid by P-Line. You know, this stuff is awesome. It's DuPont Teflon coated, so it's gonna be quieter, it's thinner, and it's stronger. And this comes in 2 different types of braid. You have your 8 carrier like I have here, which I use for all my bass fish and hardcore stuff. And then you have your 4 carrier, which I use for a lot of my saltwater as well. And so, you know, this stuff really rocks. I have the 10-pound braid in my hand here, and I've used this for a lot of my finesse fishing on spinning reels. And then I go over to the big stuff, my 65 and 80-pound TCBX braid for all my hardcore flipping here on Lake Okeechobee, dragging those big fish out of those heavy mats. You know what I'm talking about, guys. So if you're in the market for some new braid, be sure to stop in your local retailer and ask for the P-Line TCBX braid. This stuff rocks.
When you see a pad shake, that means he's hit the stem.
That's right.
So you gotta trace the stem down to see he's still there.
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah,
still
yeah,
there.
yeah. So that's interesting because you know, guys, you pull up on a pad field like this time of the year, spawning fish possibly, and you try to figure out, you know, like there's pads everywhere, there's a million holes. So what are you looking for? You're looking, again, what Tim's explaining is these fish will spawn around the individual clumps of these pads. And when you see those pads bent over, like right there, that bed, they really like the bed on the face of that bend, is what he's saying. So that's where you wanna, you know, when you flip your bait, you wanna try to come by the bent over side, not the draped over side, the bent over side, kind of like a little wall. And that's where those fish are bedding up. And again, pay real close attention to pad movement in here. You'll see those fish knock the pads around. And when that happens, you know that that's a fish that's probably spawning right there. Bite. God. That was a jumper.
That was a good, he had a lot of hang time there.
That was cool. Dude, he went like 8 feet in the air.
Yes, he did. I thought he was gonna land on the front deck.
Man, we just got in this area, and there's a tip that I learned. Last year at Smith Lake, the fish were spawning, and I left my hydrowave on from fishing out deep, and what I noticed instantly is how active those fish got because they hear that noise of that bait fish pattern.
Right.
And all of a sudden, those spawning fish got on point, and they were much easier to catch. So I think it can make a big difference. And I've noticed it at Okeechobee too, flipping in the mats. Because look, let's face it, it's making noise in the water like a bait fish sound, and it gets those fish on point. So I'm gonna turn it on, I'm gonna leave it on continuous. I'm gonna leave it on continuous power play, and I don't want the volume up real loud. When I'm up shallow like this, I turn my volume way, way down, because in shallow water, you don't need it loud. Now if I was out in 30 foot of water, I'd turn it up a little bit, you know, if I'm making long casts. But we're real shallow, and basically, right there, power play, it's playing. I'll turn the volume down, basically to one level, just a very light sound. And that, at Smith Lake, was the difference. And I tell you what, I won Angler of the Year last year, and that was one of the moments that helped me win Angler of the Year.
That's awesome. Good one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that hydrowave
nice.
was a deal, man.
Yeah,
Is that crazy or what?
That's instant.
People think, now that's not one of the big ones, but people think you only use a hydrowave out deep, you know, which it works. That's where it was designed for. But I promise you, when you're up shallow, around dock, sight fish, you turn that hydrowave on, and it gets the bait fish moving, it gets the bluegill, and most importantly, it gets these buck bass and these female bass on point.
That's
a nice
amazing.
one right there.
Ready?
Digging?
Not that.
Oh, nice one, dude. Nice one. Look at that. Woo, that's nice. Oh, that's a good one, man.
You know, Scott, I like to use the hydro wave when I'm out deep, but you showed me something today that I may have to start using from now on.
It makes a difference. That is sweet.
That's a nice one, man.
Heck yeah, that's a nice one.
He'll go in the well for
That's
now.
right, that's right. Dude, we're working on a nice bag. Beautiful, beautiful Harris chain bass. Dude, these pads are the deal.
Oh, they are.
Pads
I
are the
love 'em.
deal. We'll put him on the big side. We'll put him on the big side. Speaking of live wells, you've seen this in my boat the last couple of years, guys. The VT2 live well system vent right here on the top of my lid. I installed it. This allows harmful gases to release out of your live well. Check it out, little baffled system. So all the ammonia and carbon dioxide that builds up in your live well gets to release out. And so that way you're spraying good, clean water down into you. It increases your oxygen, keeps your water temperatures much cooler. The VT2, if you're serious about fishing, you're serious about keeping your fish alive, check out the VT2. This stuff is the real deal. Oh, nice one, dude. Nice one. You're on fire, man. Tim, I'm glad I'm not fishing against you, dude, because every time I turn around, all I hear is that line going ding, 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 and the pads are shaking, dude. Slow down, man. Let me catch one.
Another one for the box, Scott.
Oh, my goodness. How pretty that fish is right there, man. You're on fire, man.
Yeah, man.
I've got that other one in the live well, and you're setting the hook. Come on, man. Let me catch one.
All right.
Closed captioning for the SMC is provided by Engel Coolers, the original high-performance cooler company. Rugged, durable, high-performance marine coolers and AC/DC overland fridge freezers. Check us out at your local retailer. This segment of the Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by StarTron. StarTron enzyme fuel treatment cures and prevents ethanol fuel problems. PowerPole, Swift, Silent, Secure. And by P-Line, delivering the leading edge of quality high-performance fishing line.
Hey, if you care about fish care like I do, you should seriously consider installing the VT2 live well system into your boat. You know, I've had the VT2 on my boat for a couple years now, and it's amazing to me how lively my fish are and how well they're doing. I'm not incurring any dead fish penalties. What is the VT2 live well vent? Simply, it allows bad air, like your ammonias and your carbon dioxides, to release out of your live well and allows fresh air, good air, to be forced into your live well, which allows your spray bar in your live well to grab that good clean air and force it down into your water, which is gonna increase your oxygen levels. It's also gonna keep your water cooler and much more consistent. And that's very, very important. This system is super easy to install. All you need is a hole saw, a drill, and a screwdriver. And all you're gonna do is cut a hole in your live well lid, drop the VT2 in there, drill your 4 holes for your bolts, and screw it in. And this system is flush mounted to the lid of your live well, and it's there for good, and it holds up well. So if you want more information about the VT2 system, be sure to check them out online. We'll see you guys. I feel like that big one's gonna come any minute now. I feel it.
Oh boy, that's the one.
Uh-oh. I feel the boat move. I look up, Tim's on point, rears back, sets the hook, rod's maxed out, pads are shaking, mouth comes out of the water. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. He got off. Dude. Dude.
That was the one.
And the fish gets off. Come on, dude. We can't be losing them like that in the wind. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one there, Scott.
That's a good one.
Nice. Good job. You want
He's
me to
coming
lip
around.
him?
He's coming around. Coming around. That'll call. That'll call.
Yeah, that'll call.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's
that's
a good
what I'm
one
talking
there.
about.
I'll let you do
Finally, I get a big one after watching you jacking all these donkeys. That's not quite a trophy catch, but I promise you that's a good one right there, man. We're working on a mega bag, dude.
that. Scott, if we keep catching fish like this, your all-time SMC record is in jeopardy.
Nice fish right there, man. Look at that big old fat belly. Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
We're catching 3 and 4 and 5 pound males. Nice.
All right.
Yeah, we'll cull one out with that. This Lake Harris, the Harris chain, Leesburg, Florida. Doesn't get any better than that right there. Nice, nice. I tell you what, we haven't gone 200 yards. But we're going slow for a reason. You come in here like this time of the year, it's full moon, it's dead calm. You come through here on 50% on your trolling motor, crashing around too fast, you're not gonna catch them. You'll fish right through this zone and not gonna bite. Now, if it wasn't the full moon and it wasn't the spawn time of the year, then I fish a normal pace, cover water, try to find active fish. But it's the spawn and you gotta fish different.
Scott's getting dialed in now. Give him a little bit of the candy and he's going to work.
Took me a minute. Took me a minute to get it all dialed in. But you know what it is, honestly, guys? When you're fishing these worms, you've got to fish it slow. You've got to literally, here's the tip. Don't move your worm with your reel handle. Move it with the rod only. Just pull it 2 or 3 or 4 inches, let it sit, reel up your slack. Don't move the bait with the reel. Move it only with the rod. And that'll force you to keep that worm on the bottom, and that will help you get the bites during the spawn time of the year. Oh, look at that. Look at that, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh, that's half mine. That's half mine.
You got the assist.
You're not kidding, man. Look at that donkey. We're catching some nice ones. We've got two big ones in the boat already. Mega bag alert. We'll weigh her later on and see if that makes a little Bass Pro gift card, my friend. Look at that fish right there, guys. Donkey bass. Wow. I got a fish. Oh, dude, that's
like
a big one, dude.
Is it a good one?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Where is it? He's boiling good. Oh, yeah.
I locked him up.
Put the trocar on him.
Oh, that was good. That gets rid of about a 3-something. Replaces it with almost a 5. Look at that big old bass right there. You know, Tim, you're not kidding. Fishing slow. I mean, dude, we haven't moved the boat more than 100 yards in the last hour and a half.
That's a pretty good pattern. And you know, if this was a tournament, we saved a lot of fuel.
That's right. Any big one?
No.
Pretty good one now. On fire, guys. Let's see whose is bigger. I got you. I got you. I beat Tim. I beat Tim.
I got one in the box says you didn't.
Let me tell you about a piece of performance equipment that you can add to your boat that's going to give you better speed, better performance, and it's going to protect your investment. You know, the Bob's hydraulic jack plate. It's something I've had on the back of my boats ever since I started my career. And what I love about the Bob's jack plate is that they're fast and, most importantly, dependable. These things never let you down. Now, the particular one I have here on the back of my boat is a 6-inch action jack. That's going to allow my motor to lift up 6 inches. It also gives me a 6-inch setback. But most importantly, the pump is built inside of the plate, so it's going to free up some room in the back of your boat. Now, you're asking yourself, why do I need a jack plate? Well, if you want more speed, you can run a jack plate. But again, most importantly, it's going to protect your investment. It allows me to lift this motor up in shallow water and get on plane so I'm not going to hit my lower unit or even damage my prop. So the Bob's Machine Shop jack plates are the way to go. So if you want to add some performance to your boat, be sure to check out the Bob's Machine Shop jack plates.
The Scott Martin Challenge is brought to you by MPAC, Fish More, Snag Less, Hendry County Tourism, and by Costa Del Mar. See what's out there.
Do you want more from the Scott Martin Challenge and have a chance to win some cool prizes or even a free fishing trip? Be sure to jump over to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. And be sure to also check out the Scott Martin Challenge on YouTube.
Hit the water with Deck, the ultimate tackle box in the bed of your pickup or full-size van. Keep fishing gear organized and stowed safely in secure full-length drawers. Get Decked, the in-vehicle storage system.
Getting bit.
There she is. There she is. Nice, dude. Nice. Way to come back. Way to come back on that. We waypointed that fish, came back, lined up, and caught the fish.
Yeah, man.
You got her?
Yep. I got
Man,
her.
that's a big one, dude. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Lake County, baby. Lake County. This place is awesome.
Yeah, man. This place is
Oh, man. Fishing
even
slow
wanna
with
say-
worms around the base of those pads. That's how you catch these fish. Full moon, February, that's what you better be doing.
Well, you know, Scott, we've milked this area pretty good. Maybe got all the good ones out for now. I think we should change the scenery and move to another section that I got that's got just as many fish in it.
I'm game, my friend. I'm game. Trophy catch, here we come.
Yep, that's what we're missing. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're coming up on a spot, Scott, that I've caught a lot of big fish out of, so be on point.
It's a big one. It's a good one. I got it.
Got it? All right.
Hey, good move, my friend.
Yeah.
Good move.
New spot works good
New
too.
spot worked out well, but here's the only problem. Big old nice Harris chain bass doesn't do us any good for the mega bag. I always got to go back. You know, Lake County has really done a great job on preserving these lakes and managing them for big fish. You know, your water levels are in good shape, the lakes are in good shape.
Lake County's a big part of it. I mean, they really have done a nice job. They're actually letting some of the hydrilla grow where before they keep it sprayed down.
Right. Well, they understand the importance of what big fish do to the economy.
And you know, pound for pound, during the right months of the year, I'll put this lake against any of them in the country. I really will, this chain of lakes.
It's a good system. We're catching a lot of fish, man, and we're working on a mega bag, 26, 27 pounds, but the goal is Florida trophy catch. Show me what you got, dude. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Big one?
Yep.
Big one?
Yep.
Trophy catch? Oh my gosh, dude, that's him. That's him. Where you going?
Right here. It's a good one too. That is him.
Oh, we got one, dude, we got one. I'm gonna say that could be our trophy catch right there, dude. That could be the trophy catch. Look at that bass, dude.
Fish been caught.
Oh yeah. Mega bag.
That's a good one.
Mega bag, my friend.
Right.
Oh my goodness, look at that fish. Wow. Wow, let me get my scale out and let's see what this fish weighs. Here, your fish, possibly your trophy catch.
Yeah.
And so what we want to do, clipper, let's get it good. We don't want that fish to come off. Okay, that's good right there.
Got her?
Yeah.
Right, you got the
Yeah,
scale.
yep, I got the fish.
Okay.
Look at that, man. 8.5, dude. 8.5 trophy catch. That's what I'm talking about. Now hold the scale up. We did it. Dude, we got it, man. We got it. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what we came to Harris Chain for right there. Mega bag and trophy catch, dude. We did it, dude.
All right.
Awesome job, man. Awesome job. I'll stick her in the box because
Okay.
we're working on a mega bag. We're gonna release this fish in a little bit. Take some great pictures of her at the end of the day. And she's in good shape in that live well. We've got the VT2 system going. That fish is awesome shape. Hey, I'm excited, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that was the goal. That was redemption. Redemption.
Yep.
Dude, you're the man. I mean, I'm serious. I'm glad I didn't fish against you because you put the heat on them today. I caught a couple big ones, but you caught the most big ones. If it had been a one-on-one, I'd have got my feelings hurt. All right, dude. If it weighs over 36.1, you get honors. Harris Chain, Lake County, gets the honor. Oh my gosh, that's heavy, dude.
You got it?
Yeah. 30 pounds, 14 ounces. 30 pounds, 14 ounces. What an awesome time, man. I mean, that was unbelievable. The amount of fish that we caught, number-wise, we couldn't even fit them all in the show, but the amount of big fish, truly impressive, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
dude.
I
That was
enjoyed it.
awesome. Oh my goodness. What a great, great deal.
Look how pretty them
Oh,
fish
look at
are.
them swimming off, no problem. That's the good thing about the VT2. It keeps their oxygen level really, really good. Swimming off perfect.
That is a pretty
Here we
fish
go,
right
our
there.
last one right here, my friend. Harris Chain. I love you. I love you, Harris Chain. Hey,
That was
dude.
freaking awesome.
Unbelievable, guys. Hey, stay tuned next week. New lake, new challenger. Thanks for watching the Scott Martin Challenge, and I'm coming back next year, my friend.
We'll do it.
All right.
All right, I'll be here.
Woo! That was impressive. Redemption, baby. Redemption.
This isn't social media, this is the real world
is
here.
real life,
Okay? This
baby.
is where you really gotta catch a fish.